checking the foo-foo. The conflict is crucial. Got nothing to lose, got nothing to lose. Jumping out the jams with the shoes. NBA jams, better I choose. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, now we ballin'. Hey, big dough, hanging out the window. Hey, hang up, ballin' with my hip, hey. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', yeah. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, now we ballin'. Hey, big dough, hanging out the window. Hey, hang up, ballin' with my hip, hey. I'm in the studio making a movie, yo, and I got dimes like I'm Ruby, yo. I keep it cool, yo. I do my duty and keep it moving like I'm woozy. I can't help it if they choosy. Like my girl bad and bougie. I feel like I'm underrated like that last verse from Lil Uzi. All the data and the analytics couldn't track the drip when I'm in the lips. Swear to God I could have been a fourth member of the Hamiltons like my pulling up like my name was Christoph. When I lift off, got you Afro bang in the Hall of Fame, and I love this game till I dip. Yeah. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Yeah. Side hustling on the baseline. Nah, we can never waste time. Nah, won't stop till the game mine. We gon' pull up when it's game time. Side hustling on the baseline. We don't waste time. No, we don't waste time. Oh, yeah. Ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', ballin', ooh, ballin', ooh, ballin', now we ballin'. Hey, big dough, hanging out the window. Hey, hang up, ballin' with my hip, hey. Ooh, 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 yeah, ooh, 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 yeah, yeah.
I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this bang gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow it back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. They be talking, did he rap you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap for you. And every around me willing for the for you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers ain't no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back. My life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the I'ma ride that red eye.
What's going on, everybody? Let's go, let's go. Alright, go. Game 13. By the time I was up.
In NBA 2K21, you have a number of new dribble moves and combos at your disposal with the redesigned Pro Stick. But first, the basics. To start your dribble, just press up on the left stick. If you lightly press up on the left stick, you'll walk the ball up. If you press all the way up on the left stick, you'll do a slight jog up the court while dribbling. And if you press up on the left stick and press the sprint trigger, you'll sprint the ball up, ready to run the fast break. And now for what's new. In previous games, you could hold the Pro Stick in any direction to take a jump shot. But that limited us from being able to utilize it as a fully featured dribble stick. So for 2K21, we wanted to shake things up a bit. You can still shoot a jumper by holding the right stick down. But this year, if you hold to the left or right, you'll perform escape crosses and hesitations. Flicking the stick in any direction will give you the quick one-to-one size-ups you're used to. But this year, if you hold sprint while doing them, you'll get momentum versions of each of the moves that will give you some side-to-side movement and force your defenders to take a step, allowing you to explode past them if they shift too far to one side. If you hold the right stick up, you'll perform signature size-ups. There are 36 unique animations to choose from, so you can find the
I
one
never
that
did
fits
ever
your
watch
style
this kind of
best.
stuff, but
You can
obviously
also size
probably
up on
should
the
have
move
because this
by
stuff is
holding
very
the Pro Stick
informative. on
up
actually how
and
to
using
play
the
the
left
game.
stick to move your player in any direction. These are great for getting your player into a good rhythm and lulling defenders to sleep before attacking them with a quick first step.
And the shot is good.
And if you're in the park or blacktop modes, mix in some park dribble moves by tapping the left trigger. Once you've gotten all these down, experiment with comboing all the different move types together and you'll quickly have defenders on their heels. With this change,
That's what I gotta spend more time on in the thing.
It's
Still not a
that time
pro.
of the year.
I've never
Happy
ever
holidays.
really
Now
realized
Golden
it.
State starting five. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Chris is out there with Green, and it's
This series
Wiggins
definitely
in at the three. And for New Orleans, Ingram the three and Zion the four. Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
I honestly thought he
Almost
was
every
gonna-
time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to
get in.
dislike your opponent.
Pelicans shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors.
Thought he was gonna
And the
rip my
second
pocket.
free throw, good. And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 5.
I'm still like stuck
Couldn't
in the
put
middle
the
of like
pieces
deciding
together,
if I should
losing
like
that
use
last
the
matchup with Boston.
shooting stick.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in
Shot
aggression
stick.
between the two teams,
Analog stick to
particularly
shoot.
on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
But if you actually
Nice
get
play there
good
from
with
Shane.
Oh,
the
this is the
analog
kind
stick
of
shot
start they
and
were
able
hoping
to really
for.
line up
Yeah,
the shots,
shots
but you
falling
get every single
off
shot.
to a very good start
But it's hard because it's
offensively
all
as a result.
randomizing. You got to really rely on your reaction.
Now Green, 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. To the middle,
That's good, Zion.
Chris gets the bucket.
Yeah, Curry
Look
is
at
so
that, Zion.
impressive.
Come on,
His
man.
peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Okafor. The Warriors pull it in.
You almost have
But
to
I guess the game
assume
has really
he's
been,
going
like,
to knock
for
those
what I've
down
played so
when he
far.
is that open.
The game is really utilized like
Pelicans
realistic.
leading by
Just a
5.
dribble
Let's go
move
now to the
ball.
sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We talked about how he's going to try and disrupt Brandon Ingram. Coach said he's too tall to block. He's like KD in that sense. But we have to get a hand up to at least bother his shot from outside.
definitely
So
takes
Kevin will try to
some
limit his clean
used to
looks.
being out
Of course,
for,
that brings in his in-between.
like I haven't played
Back to you.
Thank you, David.
2K since
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep
18, I
here.
believe.
Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Passes to Jay. Lets it go with the 3. Can't hit that one. Warriors
shooting
trail
this
by
year
5.
is extremely difficult. It's like
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Green can unleash the
it's a lot more how you should say shit. Hold on. I guess that's good for now. But yeah, it's definitely a lot more realistic, bro. It offers a huge amount of realism in this, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. Not gonna lie.
hammer, fellas. A ferocious dunker since he stepped foot in
Especially
the
the
league.
micro. The micro is like good.
Jay guarded by Kerr. Holiday against Green. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And Williams.
Zion with the putback. All right.
Doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Chris kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 5. Outside Holiday. Jay, guarded by Green. Jay, the pass to Ingram. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in.
Easy money, baby. Easy money.
These in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
But yeah, in every 2K
outside
game,
Green.
There's always the ability to break.
Chris pass to Green. Here's Looney. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got 9.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Jay, guarded by Curry.
Shoot it.
Okafor inside, working on Chris. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Poole. Chris up top. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Knocks it loose. Hayes with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Cobb's running.
So hard to counteract Cobb's effort and energy. This guy's dangerous. On the fast break.
Poole, the pass to Looney.
I'm adjusting my stuff in the ball.
Green taking his time here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Shoots it up. Cobb, no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
My player 101 pick
Lee outside.
Pick avoider, man. That's like the best one to choose.
Another shot. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got his second basket of the night.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Now the pass to Jay. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Pelicans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Right wing, here's Poole. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 7. The second quarter
Shooting,
coming up right after this break,
hardest
so
thing to
don't
do.
go anywhere.
Which you could appreciate, I guess, because in the past games it seemed like shooting.
And earlier we spoke with Klay Thompson about the value of someone he's known a long time, Draymond Green.
Realize how easy it is to get looks from him.
Greg, you think about the championships they've won together. Incredible connection between these two.
Yeah, I mean, they have different styles, play different positions, but both are tough, competitive, and step up when it matters most.
I say you, Mr. Hayes.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Lee in at the 2 guard. The shot by Redick, no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Poole. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Nice
Tipped.
Hayes.
Pass to Jay. Lets the 3 fly. And the Pelicans miss again. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And here's Green outside. And it's Melly with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 9. Jay covered by Lee. The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 6 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Looney kicks to Thompson. Outside, Green. Green draws the double. Thompson for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Here's Cobb. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams.
the overhead shooting with the scrub up there is so hard.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to Lee. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Jay. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint. Pass to Cobb. It's Redick on the wing. Here's Jay. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
You get a lot of
And
easy
it's 8
scores
points for Jay.
playing off them.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Here's Poole. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
And that's
Get
just
down in
another
and you
mistake.
box
I
out,
mean,
baby. Get down in
they
and
got
you
it on
box out.
autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
I don't know, Hayes
A
playing-
tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
New Orleans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Passes it to Jay. There's the pass to Cobb. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Again, with a
With the
breakdown.
confidence to sink shots from downtown,
Should've probably shot
Cobb
it.
helps his team space the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
no doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor.
And Hayes should have had that, bro.
They've got to put forth more effort.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Jay, covered by Lee. Jay, the pass to Favors. Thompson against Reddick. Three-pointer. Pelicans keep it alive. Pass to Jay. Goes back up. Kept alive. Here's Hayes. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Hayes has got his second bucket of the night.
No other choice.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Reddick. And Thompson gets it to go.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency.
Cobb passes to Jay. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Call a foul, man.
Here's Poole.
I gotta stop first.
No points in the game yet for him. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Cobb passes to Favors. To the inside. Jay, happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Poole. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Cobb. Wiggins kicks to Curry.
Oh, come on, Ball.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. New Orleans leading by 12.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
Here's Jay. Wow, way off on that one. Warriors shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them.
Absolute.
Curry,
Got to keep remembering
outside,
the shots
from beyond the arc, and then some.
Stuff are absolute.
Curry's got 12 in the game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wiggins, right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Jay, the pass to Williamson, uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Passing stats is not like high enough.
Wiggins left side. Floats one up. Passes it to Poole. That one no good. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Williamson, and he banks in the lane. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Andrew Wiggins knows it's about the easy bucket.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They led by as many as 18 points. Jay, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Chris kicks to Green. Curry is inside. It's good.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
The pass to Jay. 1:31 left to play in the first half. And it's Okafor at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Williamson trying to free himself up. And good that time. Okafor's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, that aggressiveness of Okafor on the glass, a high percentage score when he gets a second chance opportunity.
Poole, the pass to Curry.
Oh, he tried to go for the steal.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Jay. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
So for the Pelicans, LA's checked in, and it's Drew Holiday in for Ball. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. New Orleans on top. They lead by 12. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Not bad. Force some shots up using the wrong button and all, but.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the 1-2 swap here for New Orleans. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Gerald Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And Lee's subbed in for Steph Curry.
Come on!
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers, McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
We've got J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Cobb, and it's Okafor, and it's 7. That's the Pelicans 5.
And coach must love Cobb's effort on offense. Always finds a chance to produce.
Pass to Chris. A shot missing. Excellent D there from Okafor. Now here's Cobb. Covered by Lee. Pass to Jay. To the middle. Here's Okafor. The shot's good. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Well, I like the fact Okafor is a big guy who handles contact well. Not all big guys do. You got to do better than that if you're the defense.
And there's the pass to Chris. And Okafor with the block.
Out of here,
Redick passes to Cobb to the inside. It falls, and 2 points from Jay. Jay's got 4 this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pelicans?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And it's good for 2.
Yeah, letting it
Let's
rip.
freaking
It is
go,
having fun
baby.
right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ellie's checked in. Lee passes to Wiggins. Back to Lee. Knocked loose and stolen by Redick. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. On the wing, Wiggins to end the cold streak. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Warriors trail by 13. And here is Green. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Okafor, the pass to Cobb. Jay, guarded by Green. 5 to shoot. The 3. Cobb, no good. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Looney and Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. And it's Melly missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Wiggins outside. Back to Lee. They kick it out to Green. Cobb with it. 13 points in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Cobb's got 15.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
I don't know, my man seemed like he forced
Lee
him.
passes to Wiggins.
Hit him. He hit him.
Outside, Green to end the run. It's rebounded by Cobb. Cobb's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jay, guarded by Green. Here's Jay, pass to Melly. And
he got his shit
sends it back. Right side, Lee, down low. Chris kicks to Green. A steal. Jay, guarded by Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both free throws good from Jay.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Green finds Lee. Here's Looney. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pelicans have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Okafor, and it's Brandon Ingram in for J.J. Redick.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
Outside, Green. No good from outside.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jay, covered by Lee. Williamson right side. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Double.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Looney's got 6 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. We've got Steph Curry. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Green, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Right side Curry. Ring shot on the way. And it's Melly with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And this has to fire Green up. Whenever he dunks it like that, it gets the whole team energized.
Cobb with it. Curry meets him. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And the dunk by Williamson. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now Green. Outside Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That was pretty nice.
And it's now 22 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
To the right side. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Jay drops in the 2. Jay's got 9 points here in the second half.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Curry passes to Green. A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I
don't
know
I think I closed out
that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Jay. On the wing, Wiggins shoots the three. The offensive rebound. Chris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Young, rangy big man.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific...
Ought to go pick up my check. What's up with Alan? How you doing, Bubba? Brother. Wish they gave like first that comes start getting. How is this? Jeff's 2K Arcade. I've never went inside this thing. Haha. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? That'd be pretty retro, huh? So many people in there. Take a spin. That sucked. Bro, they only got one basketball. Place is crowded. How you doing today, bro? How's your weekend, man? Practice was sick. Bro, they're like for the rich, seriously. Can't afford none of that right now. Back. Shoe store. Huh. There's tattoos that are freaking expensive. I know that. It's arcade. So you literally have to like play in here, I guess. Bike and skate shop. You literally gotta play in the. Probably have to put them. Do it that way. We gonna do it that way.
To the Pro Stick, we've greatly expanded the dribble move arsenal in NBA 2K21 in order to give you, the 2K community, access to more moves in a more intuitive control scheme. And when you consider all the new one-to-one size-up packages and customizable escape dribbles, there's truly no limit to the types of combinations you can pull off in NBA 2K21.
Buries the long-range jumper. The city of New Orleans, really a sight to see and a wonderful place to balance it.
Kevin, thanks.
He stays working and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Pelicans, worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Here's Rowe, and the rejection by Favorites. Jay, he is guarded by McCollum. Jay, the pass to Holiday. And here's Ingram from the arc. That shot misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets it to go.
That guy was slippery, yo.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Rowe. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Jay. Portland grabs the miss. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Misses off the left iron. Jay, the pass to Ingram. To the wing right side. Here's Jay. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 4. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the pass to Favors. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Oh, Whiteside in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some style.
Jay, the pass to Favors.
Shoot it, fool.
Lock at 6. To the inside. This one for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jay, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. New Orleans shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. The first one falls. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Cobb in for Drew Holiday. And a switch here also for Portland. Trent's checked in. Back to Whiteside. Here's Trent. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Rockets in Houston. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Okafor trying to get open. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Pass to Trent. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Jay. Pelicans leading by 5. It's stolen by Ariza. Pass to Trent from downtown. No good there.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Jay.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
To the middle, here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Absolutely killing me.
Powerful two-hand jam. Passes it to Jay. Inside, Okafor. Banked in off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
There you go.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Ariza. And Okafor with the block. The pass to Trent from past the arc. But they get it back. Rowe covered by Redick. Rebound by Jay. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Redick. Pass pass to Cobb. Releases. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Whiteside, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Whiteside's got 6, and that concludes the first quarter of play.
Man, Hassan Whiteside.
Top, they're up by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with it.
I look to the times where things are going well.
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well,
sometimes
look
being
at the
too open
turnover
is
ratio. Then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, they've got Collins, also Whiteside out there, Damian Lillard out there with Anthony, and it's Trent in at the 2 spot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A shot by Anthony, nobody around, and Whiteside stays right with it. He's got 8.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Jay. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Trailblazers trail by 3. Anthony, the pass to Trent. Dishes to Lillard. Here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the layup's good.
Right when you
glass.
say it's scored.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Cobb kicks to Reddick. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Okafor. Passes to Jay. He can't hit that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic has checked in.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
Here's Melly, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
I had a feeling Whiteside was about to send that shit.
For New Orleans, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take
position passing, baby. Get the ball.
And the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
Nobody near Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
Here's Jay. Good. Lillard scored the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lillard, right side. There's the dish to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from Trent. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Cobb passes to Jay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. I'm going to agree with you. Jay, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that
way.
play.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 5. Nurkic dishes to McCollum. And they pick up 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The pass to Jay. Pass to Melly. Nurkic with the block. And they're able to recover. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Ball penetrating. Williamson, the pass to Jay. Back to Williamson. Kicks to Ingram. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Hey, guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lillard against Ball. The open shot, Lillard. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball finds Ingram. Jay, he's guarded by McCollum. Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
To the inside, and stolen by Favors. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Portland grabs the miss, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And we'll see if anything's different this year, because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Pass to Jay. He's checked in for Derek Favors. In the corner, it's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 8. Collin passes to Nurkic. Lets it go from deep. But they'll get another chance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And Portland making a change here.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pelicans leading by 6. Ingram deciding where to go with it. It's Williamson, top of the key. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Lillard from outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. And here's McCollum for 3. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Tries yet again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got 9 points.
Just a smooth, polished scorer. McCollum only scratching the surface of his immense potential.
Ingram passes to Hayes. Back to Ingram. Down low. Outside ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Williamson.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Rowe covered by Williamson. And that one good. 6 points for him.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
To the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
That's
Lillard against Ball. From deep. Nurkic kicks to McCollum. Ariza against Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Ariza.
Ariza, not a guy you rely on pick and roll play, but capable there.
Jay covered by Lillard. Jay the pass to Williamson. Ingram against McCollum. Shoots a fader. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
Over in the corner, Lillard hits the 3-point bomb. Lillard's got 8 here in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the for the Pelicans, Nelly's checked in, and Jay's subbed in for Ball. And here's Favors. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Jay the pass to Favors. New Orleans moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Holiday out there with Jay, and it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jay the pass to Favors. And Whiteside sends it back.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Jay covered by Lillard. Jay the pass to Melly. And that one drops for him. Melly's got 7 points.
Well, he's Melly gonna hit it.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Passes it to Whiteside. And it's McCollum in the corner. Down low. Here's Lillard. Got a hand on it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And then Favors with the dunk.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Trailblazers trail by 12. Lillard outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
One thing about Lillard is he can go with either hand when he's attacking the rim, and that makes it very difficult to defend.
And the pass to Melly. Here's Favors, and that one is good.
Favors about time to do something.
Favors has got 4 this quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Melly. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And it goes for the 5th time, and 10 shots for him this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Jay covered by Lillard. Redick with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Trailblazers trail by 14. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's just a careless play, and part of the reason right now they're trailing.
New Orleans has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jay covered by Lillard. Here's Cobb, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this team.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific wins. Ja Morant has superstar written all over.
That's 2 illegal screens in a row for that guy.
Probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Really left alone that time. Redick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense had better put J.J. Redick on a leash and trail him around. He's ready to fire as soon as he gets that ball.
Pass to Rowe. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. New Orleans leading by 19 points. From outside the arc. Second shot opportunity. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Trent's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Here's Jay, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Trailblazers trail by 18. Now Lillard. He's got 12. The baseline Jay. And again, it's Portland converting.
Consistent and accurate from that particular spot on the floor. The offense kind of predicts those shots. Lillard's got a good eye for the mid-range.
Jay, covered by Lillard. Jay, the pass to Okafor. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Passes it to Rowe. The pass to Collins. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Trent. Great D that time from Reddick.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Jay. No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 16. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot comes out.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Jay, and that one is stuffed right through.
And for all the scoring and shooting that J.J. Redick does, showing right there why he's an underrated passer.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
New Orleans making some changes here. McCollum outside. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th plus foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd and a 2nd, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
I like that. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony out there with Whiteside, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Jay, the pass to Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
McCollum dishes to Lillard, and Lillard gets double-teamed. Count the basket. Lillard's got 26.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Jay, covered by Lillard. Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's Ingram. Yep, that one goes in there.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 19-point game. He kicks to McCollum. Here's the 3. Here's Whiteside. Ariza outside. A second chance effort. Offensive rebound. Whiteside, good.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Jay, covered by Lillard. And that one's good. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They double-team McCollum. Kicks it out to Ariza. Good on the triple.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Jay, covered by Lillard. Lillard comes with the double team. Favors. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
So I have to give incredible credit to their insight and patience, and their willing to take a chance. It doesn't exist much anymore.
My money is flipping, these racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie when my ex is all hang. Tell a lie, who is you playing? My eyes.
Originally, when I brought the script to them, they were fairly enthusiastic about it.
Like, woo! Ay, hit it, tell up, like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell up, like, how I do? Ay, hold on. Deal my maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making, got all these fake shaking. I do what I do, hold on, I'm years to own. Just need everything I want. Money closing the fame, screaming name, lift days. Hey, hold on, amen. Think they dripping, shoelace loose hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just right. Grinding all day, studio time is running. You not the one, so yes I won. You are my son, I am the dawn. Be fake. Forbidden fruit, can't have a taste like woo. Made it like woo. Ay, hit it, tell up, like how I do. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell up, like how I do. Ay, hold on. Like how I do it.
So this is one of those things where you just
hey, how you do it. Made it like how I do it. Hating how you do it. How I do it. Hating how you do it.
Jumper.
If you're new to 2K TV, you're going to love 2K TV Interactive. During the episodes, you'll notice questions, answer them correctly, and you can earn free BC. So, to honor our cover athlete, Damian Lillard, and his latest shoe release with Adidas, here's another question.
Now the Dame 7 has been revealed. What year did I release my first signature shoe with Adidas? Was it 2014, 2015, 2016, or 2017? The answer is 2015. I released the Dame 1.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment, Top Plays.
This is where we showcase your submitted plays and you vote for your favorite each week.
That's right. Not only does the winning play earn VC, but it puts that player in the running for more competition. More details on that soon.
And this week, we're featuring plays from the 2K21 demo. So if you submitted yours, look for them right here. Take it away, 2KMC.
This is the 2KMC, and NBA 2K21 is here, baby. We'll be showing off your best plays in 2K21 all year long, and it starts now. Kicking things off this week with the best highlights from the NBA 2K21 demo. First up, it's Oak City Beats testing out their My Player. Comes with the help D and snatches the dunk attempt. Don't go up with that weak stuff. Oak City Beats is waiting and anticipating. Now it's Isaac Reyes, 77, in a quick game with the all-time Lakers. Running the offense through Kobe, and it's showtime. The double comes too late, so the Mamba strikes with the vicious windmill poster. Next, we've got Snow It's Tundra. Throws it down off the hop step, then picks a pocket and comes up with another power jam. Dominating on both ends of the ball. Too easy out here. Last up is U07. Loses the G on the behind-the-back cross and elevates for the big-time stuff. Get body. Now that's how you use your takeover and put the D on blast.
Open 23 just for a follow. Let's go.
Now vote for your favorite play. And if you want a chance to have one of your highlights featured on 2KTV, then submit them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC, and I'll be back next week with more of your top plays. The great ones, the best ones. Oh yeah!
If you want bragging rights and a chance to win some VC, make sure to submit your best plays from NBA 2K21 to us over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
And make sure you're following us on social media because we'll be releasing exclusive content that was cut from the show each week. You won't want to miss this. We're on social media at NBA2K_2KTV.
That's right, and we'll be talking to the community next episode, so make sure to tune in for that next Friday.
And every Friday after that at 4 p.m. Pacific time for an all-new episode.
Until then, enjoy 2K21.
Bye.
You guys. So now going about. For me. However, I get into an incident where I break both my legs, ended up in a wheelchair. And what happened was I'm not able to tend to my businesses. And when you're not able to tend to your business, what happens? You're gone. So 3 gyms that I had that really took me about 3 years to build and over $100,000 invested in it, I lost it within a matter of 5 months that I was in a wheelchair. I was in the worst place financially of my life. My car was in repo status, so I ended up hiding it in my next door neighbor's garage because my garage broke. So a good tip for some of you, become friends with your neighbors, you never know. The next, my house was had a quarter claim, said remove your stuff, or the sheriff would do it for you. I mean, it was the worst place financially of my life. But fortune came my way when I had a mentor that taught me some financial principles. Get this, they taught me some financial principles that I was able to apply to my life. And based on those financial principles, I was able to take action, and I was able to literally build a 7-figure income 12 months later after that terrible incident that I went through. And I want to share with you to start off this presentation, share with you what did I learn? What took me and has taken so many others, not just me, these are principles, has taken so many others from zero to hero, from nada to Prada, and that you can go and apply the same principles yourself. And here's what my mentor taught me. Let me share with you. He said to me, David, if you ever want to be successful, the first thing you have to understand is the difference of how financially independent people make money and how other people that are living paycheck to paycheck make money. He said over 95% of people in America live a lifestyle called paycheck to paycheck. How many of you guys can agree with me on that? That you can go out there and you can see 95% of the cars are regular car, while 5% of the cars are very nice cars. Well, and I'm not saying that that relates to it, but I'm saying that 95% of people in America are struggling financially. He said, David, he asked me a question where I did not know the answer. He said, David, do you know why 95% of people in America are living paycheck to paycheck? I said, I don't know, sir. He said, the reason is because most people don't plan on failing financially. Will you agree with that? And I'm like, I agree with that. Do you think that maybe is they didn't plan on failing financially, but they failed to have a plan to win financially? I mean, that makes sense. How many of you guys can agree with me that if you don't have a plan to win financially, what happens? You automatically what? You automatically lose. He said, so my question was the obvious question. He said, so how do I start my plan? He says, very simple, David. First thing you have to do is find out what 95% of people in America are doing and don't do it. I'm like, wow, you're a genius, bro. So he said, I asked him, okay, so what are they doing? He said, here's what the difference is. He says, 95% of people in America live paycheck to paycheck because they get paid through a system called linear income. Linear income means you get paid one time for the work you do one time. You go into work, you clock in, you get paid. You clock out, what happens? You don't get paid. Very simple. If you're a doctor, you have 100 patients this month for you. Great month for you. Next month, doctor breaks his hands, no patients, no money. If you're a lawyer, have 20 cases this month. Great month for you. Next month, no cases, no money. The biggest problem with linear income is in order to get paid forever, what does one have to do forever? Work forever. Now, how many of you guys can agree with me that none of us this morning got up and say, thank you, God, I'm going to work till I die. That's something that wasn't in our prayers. So I asked my mentor, so what's the second thing I have to do? He said, David, 5% of people in America are financially free, financially independent. And the reason they're financially independent is because they get paid through a system called leverage income, passive income, residual income. See, what they do, they build big businesses that provides them leverage. While 95% of people in America are solo, they're working for themselves or they're working for a paycheck and is only getting paid on their efforts. Financially independent people have a business that they can do the same job, but they have multiple people, hundreds of people working together to produce the results. He says that's leverage income, David. That's passive residual income. That means you're building an income producing asset. And for the work you do one time, he said, David, you can get paid over and over and over and over and over again. How many of you guys can agree with me that sounds like a much better plan? And that's what I learned. So when I got up from after I got in my accident and I was able to stand on my feet again, my mindset was like, okay, I need to find a business that pays me leverage income, that I can build an income producing asset and get to work. And that's what I did. And today, what I want to share with you, how you and I right now can position ourselves in the 5%ers, can position ourselves with the belief system of building an income through building an asset and building a team and building an organization and building a company that you can get paid on the efforts of thousands of hundreds of thousands of other people by building a business. So let's go ahead and go into information. First thing I want to share with you is we're gonna talk about virtual reality, augmented reality technology. You see, this technology it's an upcoming revolution that is happening right in front of us. It's already a $27 billion industry, anticipated to go to $814 billion. Guys, that's a 3,000% increase. Let me ask you a question. What other industry out there do you know of that in the middle of a pandemic, and it's going to increase in the next 4 years over 3,000%? I don't know any other industry out there. So if you and I are going to position ourselves in business, and we're going to start looking at this as a business model, if we're going to position ourselves, how many of you guys can agree with me that we want to position ourselves in front of a
starting it. Hello, and thanks for joining. And as things
that paddle against the current. How many of you guys can agree with me on this? So let's paddle with the current. And this is the trend that is happening, and we can capitalize on this. Think about, didn't we see many technology shifts happening throughout our lifetime? Didn't we see the cell phone come along? Didn't we see the game console come along? Didn't we see the computer come along? Didn't we see so many different shifts in technology that happened right in front of us? And let me share with you the truth. The truth is, there was someone out there that got wealthy from this. Someone out there made a lot of money from this. And what I want to share with you right now is how you and I can position ourselves to do that. We're going to capitalize on two different industries within this technology. The e-learning industry, to start off, over $190 billion industry already. That's a proven industry in itself. Everybody's going to school online at this very moment. Then we have the e-commerce industry, a $3.5 trillion industry, already expected to go to a $7 trillion industry. Capitalizing and unifying these two industries with the VR and the AR industry is a perfect marriage. Now, we have many people already capitalizing on this. Many companies like Facebook, Apple, Samsung, Google, they're all already positioning themselves in a way to capitalize on this technology. And that's what gets me really excited, because when I see companies like Facebook, Apple, Samsung, Google, when I see them positioning themselves, I think to myself, wow, if these companies are positioning themselves in this industry, can you agree that we're probably in the right industry when companies like this are doing the same thing? Of course, it's self-evident. Look, so the first company that we're bringing right now, a company coming here from Japan and Korea, Pico. Pico G2 is an incredible technology. I love my Pico. I received it a few months back, and it's absolutely incredible. It's like having an IMAX theater experience right with you. It's a standalone headset. It's a computer standalone headset that it has high performance, one of the top quality virtual reality goggles out there, and it is absolutely incredible. It's an experience to be experienced, let me tell you. I absolutely love my experience. But what can we do with this? We can do everything with this. We can have experiences on computers. Everything you can do in a computer, you can do it in this Pico, but instead it's like you entering and jumping inside your computer and experiencing things like never before. Now, the next company we're partnering up, is called VR Loop, Virtual Reality Learning University. Have unlimited content of master classes of personal development like never been seen before. People like John Wood, one of the #1 UFC coaches in the world. You can put on your glasses, you're transported inside the octagon learning how to MMA fight. You can go and learn all different type people like like Les Brown, the #1 motivational speaker in the world that has been the #1 for the last 40 years, just recently joined our VR Loop subscription. I mean, over 400 different learning experiences we have within this platform. And when you put on your glasses, you're going to be learning an experience that has never been seen before. Let me give you a quick video so you can see a little bit about what we're doing within this technology and VR Loop and the marriage that we're having with these two companies coming together.
Ready to roll. Let's catch up.
Well, Kevin.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Holiday out there with Jay, and it's Favors in at the center. And for Phoenix, Charge and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Carter out there with Booker, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Jay covered by Sharch. Jay the pass to Williamson. Here's Oubre, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Jay, defended by Carter. Here's Jay, and the jumper is good.
It seems like Gatorade has had a huge NBA.
At all. We are the first. We're pioneer. We're trailblazing. We're not going just where the path may lead, but we are going where there is no path, and we're leaving a trail behind for everybody to see. Now, get this. We're having all sorts of experiences and all sorts of product lines that will be entering within this e-commerce experience like no other. Experience what is called EBP, experience before purchase, where you'll be able to try on digitally and look yourself in the mirror with some amazing glasses and see what this clothing looks on you through augmented reality technology. I mean, look at all this. We're going to be able to market all different types of virtual reality headsets. This is not just Pico, but many others that I cannot even talk about. But let me tell you, it'll blow your mind when you see the other virtual reality headsets that are coming down the pipeline over the next few months. You have more media content, beauty, the fashion, brands that people recognize. These are brands that you will be able to recognize and that you see every single day. These are not XYC brands. These are recognizable brands that you'll be able to function of food, general food, essential service, entertainment. Can you imagine experiencing the NFL, experiencing different Vegas shows in virtual reality as if you're right there in front of the game? In real estate, automotive, legal, all different types of services that will be powered by this. This is absolutely incredible. When I look at this, I look at the future of commerce like no other, an experience like never experienced before. Something that you've never seen in your entire life is coming down the pipeline. This is not a Me Too company. You know what I'm talking about. One of those companies that says, hey, what are you marketing? Oh, I'm marketing supplements. Oh, yeah, me too. What are you marketing? Oh, I'm marketing CBD. Oh, yeah, me too. No. We're having an experience, a shopping experience like never before, all powered by virtual reality, augmented reality, putting people in front of a trend technology that is self-evident, that everybody agrees will be a part and will be the biggest thing in almost $1 trillion industry that will be created over the next 4 years. And guess what? Someone has to get paid on that. Someone has to capitalize on this. And GPS is the only company allowing you to position you in front of this trend of technology like never been seen before. Now, what I want to do, I want to play a quick recap video at 3 minutes by our founder, Mr. Danny Page, an individual that has the experience of building billion-dollar
Star be the spokesman forever now. They announced that Junior will be the basketball rep for Gatorade heading forward.
Guys like Paul George and D-Wade, they've all worked with Gatorade. They feel that Junior can reach that kind of level of superstar status. Now here is Holiday, following the miss by
trend of shift of wealth that is happening. Let's go ahead and go into the movies.
DeAndre Ayton.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Now here is Carter. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And Sharch kicks to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. In the corner, it's Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Takes you beyond your imagination and puts you inside the action with the most respected, sought-after industry experts.
Now here's Ayton. 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Booker outside. Makes no...
Actually experiencing it with all your senses. GPS is making it all possible and more. The VR industry is already worth over $27 billion and it's well on its way to being worth over $800 billion in the next 5 years alone. Remember when cell phones were for the rich and famous and people were shopping in line, not online? Now we can't imagine our lives without these things. That's the future of VR, with millions of homes already using this technology and millions more waiting to try it. And businesses are getting in on the action too, with major retailers already using VR to train and onboard employees and to give customers an opportunity to experience before purchasing. It's not a question of if, it's simply a matter of when. And through the innovative yet proven GPS business model, we're empowering people just like you to build a business, be your own boss, become a leader in a new commerce.
Mistake on the open jump shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production. You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Got a piece of it. Here's Holiday.
By positioning yourself and entering into a business like never been seen before, like no other, that is self-evident that the future of technology will be virtual reality, augmented reality, and we are in front of a trend, in front of a wave like never been seen before. Here's this easy part. To get started in GPS is only $99. This gets you your influencer ID. Now you're gonna have comprehensive back office, world-class training that will mentor you into becoming an entrepreneur. A customer business support, international opportunity, an annual renewal, and no monthly fee. Now, the next step is you wanna purchase your own Pico G2. Your own virtual reality headset. You're gonna be able to, number one, experience this incredible experience of virtual reality, but you're gonna also be able to share with other people so they can see what it's like. Number three, you wanna get yourself set up with VR Loop. For $99 a month, you're gonna have access to personal development content like never before. So for $6.90, you have a full business. This is a one-time purchase, one-time thing. You have a virtual reality franchise like no other. Let me share with you, now that I have virtual reality, my Facebook is constantly reminding me of virtual reality. You know, the algorithm, I've been looking up virtual reality on Google, seeing the research and seeing behind it, and I'm blown away. So virtual reality content started popping up in my Facebook because of target marketing. And it said virtual reality franchise popped up. I clicked on it just to find out how much is a virtual reality franchise to position ourselves and market this technology. $250,000 to have a virtual reality franchise. When I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. You're telling me I invest $250,000 to have a virtual reality franchise, and for GPS, all I have to invest for $698, and I can position myself in front of virtual reality and still make even way more money than we can make. Let me share with you some of the benefits that we have within owning this business. Number one, you're gonna be able to earn between 1 and 10% commission on all personal products sold within your business. For example, you get myself, you sell me a headset, or a customer buys a headset from you, you're gonna be able to earn between 1 and 10% depending on which headset you're able to sell. Now that I have my headset, I start making purchases through that headset. I'm a customer. Every time I make a purchase within my headset in the EBP mall, Experience Before Purchase mall, you're gonna earn between 1 and 10% commission. So now you're earning residual income. You did the work one time and you get paid over and over and over again. Here's number two, group influencer marketing. You're gonna be able to build a team and build leverage. What do business owners do? They build leverage. They build organizations. You're gonna be able to build an organization and receive a 10% residual income on the total sales of your organization that you built. And very, very simple. Leadership matching bonus. This means that as people are earning income, you're going to be able to check match on those individuals. So let's say you bring me into the business and I made $10,000 a month. Well, you're going to be able to check match 40% on whatever I make. So if I make $10,000, you make $4,000. Let's say that I bring my friend Guy. Guy gets started. You brought me, I brought Guy. You're going to check match 30% on Guy. Guy then brings my friend Cody. Cody gets started. She then starts making $10,000 a month. Guess what? You're gonna make 20% on Cody, so you can make $2,000 from Cody. Let's say Cody brings Barbara. Well, Barbara gets started. She's working and she makes $10,000 a month. You're gonna check match another generation 10%. So you're gonna get $1,000 on Barbara. So already right there, just looking at that's over $7,000 just in check matching alone for people making clearing $10,000 a month. Just as one line of residual that you're having. Now, the monthly influencer level, we're going to talk about this in the next slide a little more, but you're going to be able to earn between $500,000 to $200,000 a month of residual salary for producing, for the production of sales within your organization. I'll go into the details in just a second. Number 5, level advancement bonuses. You're going to be able to receive between
And Holiday throws it down.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court. And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Now here is Holiday. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Portland.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
And the rejection by Ayton. And that one's good by Favors.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Pass to Sharch. Oubre outside. Pass to Carter. The 3. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Jay. Here's Williamson. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oubre dishes to Carter. Ingram against Oubre. Booker looking around. Outside Carter. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Jay defended by Carter. Jay the pass to Ingram. And here's Favors. Oh, and here comes Oubre all alone. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jay covered by Sharch. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Sharch finds Carter. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets
every single month. You produce this type of sales.
a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Here's Booker. Zion Williamson making his last shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Drew Holiday. Jay, the pass to Okafor. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of NBA pick and roll.
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and in the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Bridges against Ingram. Bridges passes to Boyd. A three-pointer is right on.
Here's what I want to share with you. I want to share with you that people sometimes you gotta be a vision.
Target.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
Jay, he's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good. Williamson's got 8.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Booker outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy.
Right side favors. And the rejection by Ayton. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Booker out there with Carter. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Pelicans have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Jay, the pass to Favors. And the rejection by Ayton. Carter outside with the floater. Pelicans pull it in. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Well, you have to capitalize when
the number 1 most successful rocket companies in the world. And he leaded a trend, by the way. Today, there's 4 other billionaires that are starting rocket companies because of him. Again, worse than being blind is having sight with no vision. My question to you, where's your vision? What's your dream? And do you have the fortitude and the conviction to follow your dreams and your goals and your vision? Do you have that? Are you that type of person? Because that's the type of people we're looking for. We're looking for leaders. We're looking for visionaries right now. We're looking for people that want to go out there and accomplish their dreams and partner up with a tribe of individuals that are ready to go out there and make it happen together. You're not going to be alone. This is a family. This is a tribe. This is a team of people that believe in the future and are capitalizing, are positioning themselves in front of $1 trillion ship, and is right here happening right now. Where's your vision? Here's what you do. If you're ready to get started, I want you to get back to the person that invited you to this. And what you're going to do is your friend has 2 spots, one on the left, one on the right, and you can choose one of those 2.
your opponent has miscues, and give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
Here's Booker. He has 5. Five on the clock. That one wide left. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Ingram, and the rejection by Ayton. They recover it. Favors inside. He's covered by Ayton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
This last thing, I want to ask you 3 questions. If not this, then what? What else is there out there? Where else can you go and position yourself in front of $1 trillion ship? Where else can you go and own a business to capitalize on technology on the future, positioning you in front of the biggest trend, the revolution of virtual reality, augmented reality? Where else can you go and do that? I believe there's nothing like this out there, and you can look, and there's nothing like this out there. Second question I want to ask you. If not you, then who? Who deserves this more than you do? Who deserves to accomplish your dreams more than you? Let me tell you what. Who deserves to retire your parents more than you do? What would you like? How would you like if a friend calls you up and says, I need you to take him to the hospital. You take him to the hospital, and at the hospital they tell you, hey, we cannot help him. He has no insurance. And you say, you don't understand. I'm writing a check right now. Or maybe the pastor says, hey, we're collecting a offering because we need a new roof. And you say, after the service, you go to the pastor and you say, how much do you need? Here you go. How will you like that type of experience? If not you, then who? Who else? Last question I want to ask you. When's the best time to get started? When's the best time to start technology and capitalizing technology of the future? Is it after everybody has a VR headset or before? Is it after everybody knows about GPS or before? This is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Have you looked at your watch lately? This is the time to do it. Let's get started right now. Get back to the person who invited you and let them know that you're ready to get started, and welcome to the team. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow at the same link, at the very same link for tomorrow's webinar. Here's what you do. You get started today. Tomorrow, you have 10, 20, 30 people, and you can have as many people here, and all you have to do is share the same link that someone shared with you. You can share it with them, and you can already start building your business, and we will help you do it for you. Have a great day, guys. Let's go out there and make it happen.
Answer questions for a TikTok.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. There's the pass to Ayton. Booker outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
And here's Carter. He's got 8. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Suns have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Booker the pass to Saric. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Pass to Williamson. Over Saric. And that one's good. Williamson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Holiday against Booker. Oubre with it. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had...
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Woo. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And the Suns call time here. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Shot on the wing. No good from Booker.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jay, the pass to Ingram. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Now Ayton. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Oubre on the wing. He's covered by Ingram.
And an excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
Inside. Williamson, the pass to Jay. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday finds Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
The ball movement
Now we're
on
putting
this
it on
run
him.
has
Now we're
been
putting it on him.
fantastic.
Get it.
And is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Carter, the pass to Booker. Floats one. And it's Carter missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And that one's good by Favors.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important.
Yeah, they need to hydrate
if they want to make
get
sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Oubre passes to Carter. Saric with it, trying to end the drought. Passes it to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Williamson. They get it back, and Ayton stays with it.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Jay, defended by Carter. Jay, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the
6
hustle.
freaking blocks, man.
Carter, the pass to Saric. The pass to Oubre. Carter outside. Drills the elbow jumper. And now it's only a
Come on, favors, you're going to help or what?
lead.
Jesus.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Williamson, the pass to Jay. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
Carter dishes to Saric. Williamson with the block. And he's able to get it back. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Saric. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Jay. Again, the Pelicans score. Well, it was something you could feel was on the verge of happening, Greg. But tonight's game is the game that Junior steps into the starting lineup.
It didn't make sense for Junior to come off the bench anymore. He's too large a part of what this team does on both ends. Junior's earned his right to start.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
He dishes it to Ingram. Holiday inside the line. Goes back up. And Ingram lays it in. Ingram's got the lead up to 9 now for New Orleans.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Booker with it. Now defended by Williamson. No good from Booker.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done.
I got 10 assists in the first half. Let's go.
To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Now here's Ayton. Booker outside. A 3 ball.
Solid.
Ayton trying to break free. Pelicans leading by 11. Jay, the pass to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Williamson kicks to Holiday. Pass to Jay. And stolen by Ayton. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count it, good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised
Gotta be shitting me,
they
man.
haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Jay, the pass to Williamson. Here's Favors. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And it's 8 points for Derek Favors.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson double team. Jay, defended by Carter. 4 on the shot clock. Jay, the pass to Ingram. Phoenix grabs the miss. Saric has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker with no one around. Oh, and he nails it just in time. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks.
Damn it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Jay in at the 1 spot. Ingram wide open. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 12.
And really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. Gotta get a hand up or he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Oubre. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 5.
What are you doing?
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Carter finds Oubre. Ayton against Favors. Booker outside. From the wing. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Carter kicks to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Carter with the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
New Orleans leading by 5. Jay defended by Carter. Jay the pass to Favors. On the wing, Holiday. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Shoot.
And those are
the
plays
ball
that get you in front and keep you in.
Shoot the darn gone ball.
Sharge outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Sharge outside. Passes it to Booker. To the wing on the left. Ayton dishes to Booker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
And Devin Booker in the 3rd year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Suns trail by 7. Sharge outside. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love watching Devin Booker finish with power. He refuses to settle for the layup. Nice aggressiveness there.
Outside Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker the pass to Saric. Carter on the wing. 12 points for him. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Jay, defended by Carter. They double him with Ayton. Booker against Redick. And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Williamson.
And Williamson doesn't let up consistently in attack mode. Love his rapid intensity on the backboard.
Booker up top, covered by Redick. And Booker kicks to Oubre. Now the pass to Baines. Shoots over Redick. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Baines.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Jay. Good work defensively by Carter. For Phoenix, they've gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on. For the tie, it's rebounded by Jay. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Okafor's checked in for the Pelicans. Cobb comes in for Brandon Ingram. That one goes in. Williamson's got 24 points.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
Here's Baines. He's got 8. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Boyd.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley was cooked for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And the Suns making a change here. Payne's checked in. Phoenix calls timeout. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to...
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Kicks it to Holiday. Lobs it up there for Ingram.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Suns trail by 6. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Carter out there with Devin Booker. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Carter outside. No good from 11 feet.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Carter comes in with the double team to the inside. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Saric outside. Carter looking around. Lobbed up there for Booker. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pushing it up. Here's Jay. And the rejection.
Give it to me earlier.
Carter inside the three-point line. He drains the quick shot. Carter's got 19 points.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Booker. Williamson with the block.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
Doubled by Oubre.
All right, pass the ball. Come on, kid.
Drops in the breakaway layup. He's got 24.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's good from Jay.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. 9-point game. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Floats it up for Saric. And stolen by Favors. Here's Jay. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Booker finds 8. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Jay, the pass to Williamson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ayton against Favors. Saric attacking. That one good for 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pelicans leading by 9. Jay defended by Carter. Here's Jay. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Carter with it. Now defended by Jay. Carter, the pass to Ayton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game.
Come on, bro.
The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Oubre kicks to Booker. Carter outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And that one drops. And it's 7 points for Drew Holiday.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here is Ayton. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Tipped away. Taken away by Holiday. To the middle. Here's Jay. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Ayton finds Booker. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Suns trail by 11. Oubre on the wing. Back to Carter. Rejected by Ingram.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach.
Oh, can I get a foul call or what? Jesus Christ.
A good number of block shots.
Oubre dishes to Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's got 26 points.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Jay, the pass to Favors.
Shoot it, you
The kick
fucking
out to
dumbass.
Holiday. Pocket 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Jay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
That's good from Jay.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Suns trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer.
They double him with Saric. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Hits it from 3-point range. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Saric outside. He kicks it to Oubre. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Carter with the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Favors got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the inside. And the rejection by Favors.
I think you want to see more of this from Derek Favors. You love to see him be aggressive and try to send shots back.
Passes it to Jay. No good on that one.
Holy
And Phoenix the other way
shit.
now. To the paint. Here's Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The first free throw is good. Carter hits them both. New Orleans
Can't
leading
hit a
by 12.
layup.
Jay covered by Saric. Ingram left side. And the 3 off target. The Suns running out of time. Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Ingram up top. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter.
Ah, that's a better one. 'Cause the other
Makes
guy
it
probably
off the
wouldn't
glass. Ingram's got 10
Almost got 20
points in
assists.
just the second half.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
The drive by Booker, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Jay covered by Saric, and the dunk by Williamson.
I got the scoop
And
pass,
the
baby.
defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
I got 20 assists, yo.
Holiday against Booker. And the rejection by Favors. Ayton. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Well, the #1 pick in the 2018 NBA draft, DeAndre Ayton, is going to be a feared big man for years to come.
Both good from the line that time. Pelicans leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pelicans.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided.
Racking
He was the
assist.
jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
First one falls. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint.
Got traded,
I've been
bro.
chasing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch you worshiping false idols. How you flexing in a rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just stroll right through what you heard. Know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons. Cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is.
We're gonna grab this money and then we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna end up. I'm gonna get something to drink real fast. Maybe put something in my stomach. Be back for a little bit more games. This thing will get me onto the court.
Never found my place in the crowd, so I stayed from the crowd. They laughed at me then, but look at their faces right now. Jigga gave me the blueprint. I've been chasing it out, never chasing the clout. I'm just embracing my route, never catch you worshiping false idols. How you flexing in a rental with no car title? And when it come to street credit, you got a low FICO. But you know I'm a smooth criminal like the GOAT Michael. Really my psyche like Michael Myers, my flow psycho. If your intentions ain't genuine, I just don't like you. Who said I ain't good enough? I just stroll right through what you heard. Know that I've been cold like flu, so no comparisons. Cause I'm the rarest one. I got respect for some, I just ain't scared of none. Why every time when they need some help, I be there for them. But every time when the tables turn, I ain't hearing none. That's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Man, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. And see why I look nervous. You know the narrative, life might be more fair if I have fairer skin. That's just the way it is. We just can't pretend. You turn a blind eye on your people, that's a heavy sin. See, I could give a about the bread you spend. Man, that's some sucking. I was up, then I was down, but now I'm up again. Now the ones that turn their back, they showing love again. People see me asking me what's such and such in them. Don't bring them up around me, I don't with them. I cut them off, it's permanent. And if you claim I did you dirty, you deserve it. Guilty until proven innocence, what the verdict is. When you from the hood, they don't treat you like the suburban kids. But that's just how it is. 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 Yeah, that's just how it is. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
Hey, give me a sec, I'll be right back. Now, technically, you're supposed to do these workouts every like week or so. It allows you to. Oh, this is like. It's like actual freaking thing. Go straight to killing them, bro.
What's up? It's Dame. Welcome to NBA 2K21. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to the season premiere of NBA 2K TV, brought to you by Adidas. Coming up, we have the exclusive global reveal of NBA.
From Salt Lake City.
I got Mitchell.
It's NBA
I got the spider I gotta deal with.
Payday.
Kevin, thank you very much.
But we ain't scared.
You know Rudy Gobert is.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA
We never
Hall
scared.
of Famer. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans.
We ain't never scared.
Ingram
Yeah.
the 3 and Zion
Never.
the 4. Holiday out there with Jay.
Dominate
and it's
him.
Favors in at the center. And for the Jazz, Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Reagan, 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly. And we've seen it with a lot of great young players that because they come in a lot earlier in terms of their age, it may take them an extra year or two to figure it all out. And so the teams that are most patient in allowing those kids to mature at their own level tend to be the ones that get the higher rewards.
Indeed. And we see so much impatience, and it causes problems.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
And at the top of the key, Gobert. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. No good. Good D by Holiday. Out to the wing. Jay, the pass to Favors. Jay, covered by Conley. And the shot is good from Jay.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 5-point game. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And so here is New Orleans, following the miss by Michael Conley. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Ingram scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Becoming consistent from beyond the arc, it's completely changed how you have to defend Ingram.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul. Here's Gobert. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Now, here's Ingles. 8-point game.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make. And when you talk about certain players having that it factor, Donovan Mitchell fits that bill.
He does. Confident in his approach, GA. Fearless on his attack. Donovan Mitchell is one of those guys who can go off for 50 if you let him get into rhythm. As long as he's in Utah, that team will remain competitive.
Now, Williamson, following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. The shot's good from Jay.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Still without a basket in the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Can they get it? Another miss by Utah. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
On the free throw, no good.
And Williamson's parents, both college athletes themselves, were a guiding force in helping him grow his game.
When you're talking about growing his game, Greg, at an early age, Zion told his mom he wanted to be the #1 player in college basketball. As a 5-year-old, he played on an AAU team for 9-year-olds. By age 9, he was waking up for 5 a.m. workouts. That's the kind of commitment it takes to succeed, even that early.
Here's Mitchell. After Drew Holiday's score. Shot clock at 6. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell.
You know, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Pass to Williamson. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Misses off the right iron.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Holiday gets the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
So it's Utah now, following the score by New Orleans. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are at their best when Mitchell pushes the action. His aggressiveness raises the level of this team.
Jay is covered by Bogdanovich. That one falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jazz trail by 17. Here's Conley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Conley's got his second basket.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally, in the paint, creating others or himself.
Jay, covered by Conley. Jay.
Shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Portis. He's got 5. Jay, he's covered by Clarkson, and Portis throws it down.
This is what they want to see. Portis finishing strong inside, making his presence felt.
Now, here's Portis. 5 points in the game. It's rebounded by Portis.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Jay. And it's blocked by Bradley. Now Clarkson, he's got 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And you know, Clarkson entering the league as a second-round pick, a little unsung for most of his career, but always seems to find a way to contribute.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Portis. Ball with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Redick passes to Jay. Back to Redick. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Okafor. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Jazz trailed by 19. Tries again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against New Orleans. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Bradley on the double team. Passes it to Jay. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others.
Let's
We've
go.
seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Clarkson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They lead by 17. Outside Portis, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And the Jazz making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Fast break, here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the Jazz with possession here. Here's Niang, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Bobby Portis.
I love Donovan Mitchell's versatility as a scorer. Half court, in transition, at the line, adapts his game to whatever the night calls for.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Jay, the pass to Redick. Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got 14.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
The Jazz with some changes. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Mike Conley in for Joe Ingles. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Portis. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And Jay subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting. And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Pelicans with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
To the inside. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. The drive by Mitchell.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
New Orleans leading by 22. Pass to Williamson. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 20. The pass to Gobert. He kicks to Conley. The dish to Clarkson. Back to Conley. Clock at 4. Pass to Clarkson for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Clarkson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Here we go. His second made from beyond the arc in the second half after having no such luck in the first.
Double by Bogdanovich. Outside Holiday. Takes the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Here's Favors. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Passes it to Clarkson. Conley scanning the floor. Back to Ingles. Outside Conley. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. And that's good. Michael Conley for three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Jay.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And here's Clarkson. Kicks it to Conley. Has to Gobert. Back to Conley. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 23 rebounds. Here's Jay. An easy 2 points on the layup. Jay's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Favors got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Jay, the pass to Favors. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
That one misses for Favors. The wide open look here for Ingles. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Stop and pop. Ingles with so many ways to beat you with his jumper.
The feed to Williamson. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And the pass to Jay. Doubled by Conley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Holiday. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's foul number 2 for him. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's an 18-point lead. Doubled by Bogdanovich. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jay, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.